Welcome back to the show, and welcome.
Hey everybody, we are Shattergang EDH. We stream every week over on Twitch. You can find out more about us at shattergang.com. We normally don't play cEDH, but we do like to dabble in some spicy EDH. Thank you for having us, Death.
Pleasure is always mine.
Yes, we are Shattergang EDH, and we've been invited by our good friend Death to play some cEDH. Dean and I are pretty novice at this. Well, I certainly am. So looking forward to getting schooled by both Esper decks. So this should be good.
Yes, blue.
there's a lot of blue in the pod. Yes.
Baz on RAFFINE midrange, Dean on DINA cEDH, Lucky Luke on They've Missed PARUN, and I am on more Spine Farm. We are all ready to go, and I'm happy that the Shadow Gang are here to shatter my dreams.
Haha.
Do we have any pre-games?
No pre-games.
No pre-games.
None from me as well, so Dean, take us away. Good luck, have fun.
Yep. I'll draw a card, play this Wooded Foothills, and I'll crack it to get a Bayou. I'll tap that Bayou for a Mana Vault. I'll tap for 3, casting the Golgari Signet with 1 remaining. I'll feed into this to play a Dark Confident.
Yes, love it.
Last turn.
Where's my dog side?
Wow.
I'm gonna draw a training center, play a fish, pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Bloodstained Mire. And we're going to crack it. And we're going to cast this Imperial Seal, not paying for fish.
Did you find your card yet?
I have found it now.
I will go to my turn then, and hopefully live to see it turn free. I will play this Morphic Pool, laugh at the card I just top decked because it's funny, and then I'll pass the turn.
Take a damage from Mana Vault. And then I'll reveal for Dark Confident, which is a crop rotation. And then I'll draw return. I'll play this Swamp, play an Arcane Signet.
I will draw.
Yeah, I'll go combat. Look, I'm going to swing at you for 2. I'm not going to do anything else.
I will untap, draw. I'll keep my fish, so I'll pay the 1 for the fish.
Mountain.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. We'll draw. Polluted Delta. I'm going to crack it for an Underground Sea. And I'm going to cast Mountain Fish.
I will give you a Mental Mist play, and you can draw Luke.
Oh, thank you.
That makes me so sad, Death. Pass turn.
I will draw a card, play this here Tundra, feed it again with a Lotus Petal,
Death, I appreciate that. Thank you.
then I'll sack it and cast the TYMNA. No more feeding, I'm done, pass turn.
Yep. Untap. Lose life. Go Dark Confident. Weather Bloom Apprentice. Lose 2. And then draw for turn. I'll play this Crystal Vein. Sacrifice this for 2 mana. Attempt to cast Ballista Citadel, should say.
I will draw.
So you have a Citadel.
Well, its life is until end of turn, all lands you control are 1/1 creatures. These are 1/1s. 1, I'm going to cast an Neptune. Put a Protein Hulk into the bin. Yeah, I'll pay 1 for a Vamp Tutor. Play a Destiny Spinner off the top for 2 life. And then I'll play this Mana Crypt for 0.
I'll sacrifice the fish. It can go. And I'll draw for turn. Play a Command Tower. I'll play Jeweled Lotus. 3 blue. And I'll tap 3 red. And I will attempt to cast my Commander. So I'll move to the phases. I'll move to discard. Alright, pass the turn.
Move to untap. Draw for turn. Cast this Lotus Petal. I'm going to cast this Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to pass the turn. 4 cards in hand.
Alright, let's see. Come on, rip something good. Hey Baz, I will attack you for 2 with TYMNA.
Sounds good. Go with 35.
Gain 2, post-combat main phase, pay 1 to draw 1. Yeah, I will just have to pass.
Mana Crypt's odds I take it. Oh, so that's 4 total here. The top is Prasminic Vista for Bob, and then draw for turn. I'll play this Mox Amber. Put 2 and I'll have 1 floating to feed into the Golgari Signet to cast Tina. I'll pay 2 and pay Cabal Ritual off the top.
I will draw. I'll just ping your face.
6 cards in the graveyard, so it's only 3. Yeah, I'll pay 2 to cast Merlina, Silvok Outcast, green to crop rotate.
I'll ping Melina for 1.
And so I'll just get this Vertin and Catacombs, pay 1 for Rain of Filth,
I will draw and I will ping Merlina again.
Yeah, I'll pay 2 for the Sylvan Library. I'll play my first land for turn, which is the Forest. I'll pay 2 for the Talisman of Resilience. I'll pay 2 for a Diabolic Intent. And I'm going to sacrifice Bob.
I will ping your face for 1, Dean.
Send card. Cast the Weatherblowing Apprentice. Chain of Smog.
So I will draw. I'll ping your face again. So I will cast Force of Negation and I will exile Sleight of Hand. And I will draw. And I'll ping you for 1 again, Dean.
Pay 1. Pay another 1 for a Soul Ring. And I'll pay 2 for a Regrowth.
I will draw and I'll ping your face for 1.
I will return, Protein Hawk. I'll sack this. Protein Hawk.
I'm going to crack this for a blue. I'm going to Psych Rift DINA to your hand.
I will draw.
I'll play this Mox, I'll pull off the top for 0. Float that and I'll sacrifice that, so I'll float a black. It's a Protein Hawk. And a Death Right.
Hold
Damn.
on. At the end of your turn, and now I get the chance to do something at the end of turn to stop Niv and maybe give myself a turn. At the beginning of your end step, I will cast Dress Down. I will draw a card because that's its effect.
Well, rude. Draw. I'll play an island. So I'll tap 1 and I will red elemental blast your Dress Down. So that resolves. Yeah, Dean, I'll go to combat and I'll hit you for 5, mate.
In response, sacrifice the Scry to see if I can find an answer to try and stay around for a little bit longer.
Absolutely, mate.
So I'll sacrifice Lesser Mantle card to Viscerous here. It's an artifact. Look, you lose 1 life. I'll put that on the bottom. I'll sacrifice this. Put this one on the bottom.
Well, also the Manticore doesn't come back now, actually. Persist.
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, so I'll sacrifice this again. Put it on the bottom. Yeah, sacrifice the Death Right to Scry. Put it on the bottom. Sacrifice. Bottom. Sacrifice. Yep. And last one, I'll sacrifice. And put you on the bottom and
Bye, Dean.
goodbye.
Dean is dead. Well played, Dean, honestly. That was awesome. And I'll cast Expressive Iteration. Just ping you for 1 death. I'll look at the top 3 cards in my library. I'll put that into my hand. I will exile the Steam events. I'll move to discard. Yeah, with that I will pass.
Untap. I'm going to cast a Demonic Cure.
I will draw. Put 1 to you, Barry. Decide 1, you can have 1.
Yeah, I'll get this card. Cast a Mana Crypt. Pass the turn.
Draw a card. Luke, hit you for 2 with TYMNA.
I'll take 2 death.
I'll gain 2, pay 1, draw 1. Cast this LED, cast this Mana Vault, cast this Talisman of Progress, leave 1 floating. Use this and this to cast a Cabal Ritual.
I will draw. Ping you for 1 death.
Make 3 black. Use 2 of them to cast this Diabolic Intent, sacrificing TYMNA as an additional cost.
Draw again. Yeah, you again, death.
Go find. I have found my card. Use 1, take 1, cast Fish. If that is it, I will pass and accept my fate.
So on your end, I'll tap 1 blue and I will cast a Thought Scour. So you can mill 2 cards and I will draw a card. Draw. I'll ping you.
I will draw first,
I will now draw.
and I will mill Dark Rid and a land.
Your upkeep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to Windsor Rebuke. Niv Mizzet.
Trigger Niv, trigger Fish. You ping something,
Yeah, Barry.
then I draw a card. We all mill.
Well, mill.
I mill a Snap and a land.
I mill a Fireball and a Cyclonic Rift.
A Chain of Vapor and a Snapcaster Mage.
I will draw for turn. Play a Volcanic Island as land. I will Pyroblast your Mystic Remora, please, Death.
I will draw a card first.
Yep.
Cool. Remora has fallen.
Mana Crypt. I'll cast a Dockside Extortionist.
Here's a Mind Break trap for it.
And I will give you an offer you can't refuse.
I will create 2 treasures, sacrifice them, use 1 of them for a mystical tutor, Demonic Consultation. Put Demonic Consultation on top, Force of Will, exiling a Fierce Guardianship.
I will Pact of Negation it.
Yeah, I got nothing for Pact.
So Dockside resolves. Hooray!
You get 5.
And I'll recast Niv, my commander. Pass the turn with that.
Untap. Drop. Oh, sorry, roll for Crypt first. My bad, sorry, Death.
It's okay.
Odds damage, even. Cast an Esper Sentinel. Pass turn.
Ancient Tomb, cast the Foracle.
Put a Pact of Negation in the stack.
Dad's favorite counter. I will draw. I'll ping your Esper Sentinel, Barry.
In response to your pact, I will tap this for a black, cast Demonic Consultation. In response to the Niv-Mizzet trigger, I will crack my LED for triple red.
To your face, Death, but I don't think it matters.
Cast the silence right now.
I will draw. I'll ping you again, Death.
Underworld Breach. Look at top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mostly lands and 1 silence. Ah, there's the Breach. Cool. Fasa gets countered. I lose my mana past the turn.
I've got to pay 5 mana. Yes, I will. We'll say evens. I'll take it. Death, I'll send it at you. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to attempt to cast Tandem Lookout to Soul Bond with Niv.
And that's a game.
Yep.
I'll cap my library.
You don't have to. We have less than 40 life together. You win.
I'll play, guys.
Good game.
Good game.